Welcome to the Awesome. I'm Big Ro, and this is Mobile Strike Force. Days 19 and 20 of my Dark Dimension 3 run. We are still working on Node 4. We've already got 19.5 million damage taken off of it. We're going to be sticking with pretty much the same strategy. For the most part, we're only going to take in 1, 2, or 3 characters to avoid all these ridiculously hard adjacent and chain hits. So for the first attack of the day, we're going to bring in Loki, Fury, and Phoenix. You'll get to see just how wonderful mind control is in DD3 when you can use it. So I ran this quite a few times. I have Fury attack him, and then I need the assist from Phoenix to remove that taunt. We finally get that, so we can use the mind control on Magneto. So you'll have to redo that many times until you get that RNG sequence, but then it is very great. Use that big damage against them. So now he is under 50%. Just do the basic on that. We did not remove it, unfortunately. But she's going to die very soon, so it's not going to matter. I was like, should I keep that? Will she get it off? Let's try it. And yes, it does. The timing worked out great. Once again, that's what you're going to go for. So you might have to play around with it and take in more or less characters, but at most you'll only want 3 at a time. Otherwise you'll just have like those big adjacent hits like that Namor did, and it will hit 3 people and kill them instead of just 1. Alright, so decent amount. Very first attack, 4.56 million damage. Big part of that is the mind control. Alright, so then we take in the solo Phoenix and see if we can get off the special again. Because what we want to do, we want to try to take out some of these villains that are mutants, because they are giving the speed bar to the Stryfes at the beginning. Alright, so the timing worked out beautifully. Get in there, get that 20% health taken off everything, and get them all very low. So setting up very well for our next hit. Alright, so 3.79 on that, so very good damage. So we res her one more time, and then we're going to bring in Fury and Trooper. Once again with the 3. I'm going to try to take out one of these Stryfes so they'll stop taunting and passing energy back and forth. We finally get the RNG how we want it, so she gets that special off right away. And boom! Wipe out most of them. Got the one Stryfe down, that was the most important thing. And we get him to waste that, so that's very good also. And we somehow live long enough to get the ultimate off. So I was like, yes sir, I will take that. I was not planning on that at all, but I will definitely take that. And then I was like, hey, let's try to get this Stryfe. Didn't quite get him. A little too beefy, but we had the Namor use his ult, so that's fine. Get that out of the way too. The next time we're going to wipe out all of them. 3.99 million damage, so very good damage day. Took off over 12 million damage, so Node 4 going much better than Node 3. So I have 3 characters I still hadn't used yet for the day, so I decided to send them in, see what I could get done. Worst case, we get a little extra energy, make them blow some of their bigger cooldowns. And we can even take one out like we did just there. Get him to use that special. And we even have Sinister survive. And we're going to go ahead and clone Stryfe, because he's going to give 2 energy right back to Sinister, and then Sinister will get 3 energy on spawn, so he'll have the clone back very soon. So it's worth it. He can do the taunt to eat 1 or 2 hits. So then Thanos can do something. He's going to try to take out that Namor. Looks like he's almost dead. But that wasn't enough. So he still survived. Not the best. Because we got 3 Namors. We did have him waste that. That is good. And then Kingpin wasted his special, so we don't have to worry about those taunting summons. So that's good. And then Namor wasted his special. Very good setup, or set up even better for the next day. Not tons of damage, of course, on that last attempt, but that's fine. We're not trying to get it done in the least amount of attacks. So very, very good day. Over 12 million damage. Alright, so the next day, day 20, we can take in the full team finally. We're going to speed up D up. See if we can get something going before we get hit by those big adjacent hits. If we can avoid those, we'll be good. Alright, one Namor down. We're going to clone Kingpin. So we can use his wonderful ult that gives offense and defense up for 2 turns. And if we can get his special off for some extra cannon fodder, even better. But yeah, especially in here, even if you have a high sinister, it's probably best to clone someone that can have an immediate effect, because they're probably going to die very soon. But it's even more so since mine is 4 and 4. Like, I have to clone something that can do something right away, because it's going to die very quickly. So we got the Dark Phoenix special off. There goes Kingpin. Didn't get his special off. That would have been nice, but we're still rolling. We got the bots out. Looks like they're going to get something done. I decided to go for it, do the Fury summons, try to do as much as we possibly can. We got the Ultron bot train rolling. Didn't quite get to the ultimate though. That would have been very nice. We do get the Thanos ult off. Some nice AoE damage. And there is the Dark Phoenix ult. Even more damage. One of the few times you can use a full team and actually get something done. We're going to heal. Pass the buffs to Phoenix. Down goes Thanos like he's wearing paper for armor. And very soon after this is where it all goes off the rails. They start hitting their adjacent hits, so we just try to do as much as we can. I'm going to try to work down this Pyro, try to get him within striking range of the Dark Phoenix special, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Doing as many hits on him as we can. Now normally it's not good to use this ultimate, but I was just trying to throw everything at him. Try to get him as low as possible. Unfortunately, that taunt comes up, so we can't hit him anymore. There's the big adjacent hit. Why you normally don't want to run with a full team when those are coming at you. But still, very good run for a full team. And we're set up pretty well for the next attack. So 4.28 million. Pretty good run. It's kind of funny that the team of 3 did more than that the other day, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, so we're back in with Loki and Phoenix. Try to get him built back up on that mind control, and then of course just get the Dark Phoenix special off. Very nice. Make Hawkeye waste that, because that hits very hard and blinds everyone, so it's basically useless for you to try to do anything after you get hit with that, so that's why you want to have less people in there. And perfect timing, we get the special off. Down goes the Pyro, and here comes the next wave. 2 more Stryfes to deal with, so lots of fun coming at us. So they're going to do the taunt and pass energy to each other, so that most will be able to do the Dark Phoenix special, maybe an ult if we're lucky. But it's very nice that we're able to get rid of this Namor ult here. Alright, so decent damage. We're on to the next wave. Making progress. Not quite as much as the day before, only 1.96 on that one. So then I just take Phoenix back in with Trooper this time. So rezzed her twice, so about 150 on her. It's worth it, just to get through it so much faster. If you just try to take in one team, or even splitting your teams up into like 2 of 3, you're still not going to accomplish a whole lot if you aren't rezzing Phoenix at least once, because that 20% health damage is just unbeatable. So something weird with the waves there, they don't come down until later into the fight, which actually isn't good because we used the Dark Phoenix special already and it didn't hit them. But then again, they don't get to go right away, so we actually get to hit other people, so I guess in that sense it's good. Get Magneto to waste that. So, decent run. Alright, and 1.98 million on that one. 4.28 on the first one. So a decent day. Once again, not as good as the day before, but we'll take it. We are making very good progress. It's over half done. So we are well on our way. That is going to do it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.